Started like 100 arguments, small enough to laugh about. Dishes in the kitchen sink, bills spread across the table. You said I wasn't listening. I said things I didn't mean. Two tired hearts throwing shadows, using sharp little sentences like they couldn't leave scars. Lord, we were both too proud to stop. The words I can't unsay still echo through these walls. I wish I'd chosen tenderness instead of needing to be right. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to let anger lead. But some apologies arrived too late for the people we never stopped loving. The words I can't unsay. I can still see your face changing, the silence after my last line, how you look down at your hands before whispering, you don't really mean that. I should have crossed the room, pulled you close, taken it all back. Instead, I stood there, waiting for you to understand the love hiding beneath my fear, the words I can't unsay. Follow me through quiet nights, not because they defined us, but because they didn't. We were laughter in grocery aisles, slow dancing in the kitchen, Sunday coffee and shared prayers. We were so much more than our worst moments. Still, I wish I'd said it differently. The words I can't unsay. Nobody teaches you how fragile ordinary days can be, how one slam door, one careless sentence, one stubborn silence can become the memory you revisit long after the argument is over. If I could speak to the younger man I was, I'd tell him this: love doesn't need defending, it needs protecting. The words I can't unsay have taught this all heartbreaks, because I know now that being understood matters less than being kind. So if you still have someone waiting in the next room, put down your pride, walk through that doorway, say, I'm sorry, say, I was wrong, say, I love you more than this fight, because one day the house grows quiet, and all you want is one more chance to choose gentleness. The words I can't unsay still remind me how to love. The clock hums softly in the hallway, rain taps against the window pane. I sit alone at the kitchen table, hands folded around a cooling cup of coffee, thinking of all the words I wish had sounded softer. Then I close my eyes and whisper into the midnight air, I loved you more than my anger. I just wish I'd known how to show it. The house says nothing back, but somehow, for the first time in years, my heart feels hurt. The rain came down in silver streaks, street lights blurred against the glass. My hands were tied upon the wheel, your goodbye still hanging in the air. We'd argued over little things, or maybe bigger things disguised as small. Two tired people keeping score, forgetting love was never meant to have winners at all. The drive home after the fight felt longer than the mile should have been. Every red light gave me time to replay where it all went wrong. I should have turned around, I should have called your name. Funny how regret drives faster than wisdom ever does. The drive home after the fight, the radio kept playing softly, songs neither one of us could hear. I rehearsed 100 apologies, each one sounding less afraid. I remembered how you laughed, the way you stole fries from my plate. Lord, how do two people build a life together and still forget they're on the same side? The drive home after the fight still visits me some nights, not because anger lasted, but because love did. I didn't want to be right, I just didn't know how to be gentle when fear wore anger's clothes. The drive home after the fight. If youth teaches us passion, age teaches us mercy, because pride sleeps easy until the phone stops ringing and suddenly the words we withheld become heavier than the words we said. The drive home after the fight changed the man I became. Now I'd than lose another ordinary evening. So if someone's waiting for you tonight, walk back through that doorway, sit down at the table, reach for their hand, say, I'm sorry, say, let's try again. Because love survives, not through perfection, but through choosing each other after disappointment. Again and again and again. The drive home after the fight taught me what matters most. The rain finally begins to slow. The windshield wipers fall into silence. I pull into the driveway, turn off the engine, and sit there in the dark. Older now, softer now, wiser perhaps. I think of all the nights I could have turned back sooner than whisper into the quiet, I loved you more than my pride. Before stepping out of the car, carrying that lesson into whatever years remain. Sleep won't stay. Moonlight scattered across the floor. The house is quiet as an empty church, but my heart keeps opening old doors. I count the cracks up on the ceiling, trace the years across my hands, trying to understand the younger man who thought tomorrow had no end. If regret had a melody, it would sound like this tonight. Soft as rain against the window, heavy as goodbye. 3 a.m. apologies, falling through the dark. Too late to change the story, too late to rewrite hearts. I carry every careless moment, every chance I let slip by. 3 a.m. apologies, keeping old ghosts alive. I remember doors I should have opened, phone calls I let go unanswered, the times I chose my stubborn pride instead of reaching out my hand. I thought love would wait forever, thought forgiveness had no end. Never learned how fragile people are apologies, drowning in unshed tears. Maybe we're all just learning, long after the lesson's end, trying to forgive the stranger we used to call ourselves. Maybe mercy starts the moment we stop pretending we knew better. Maybe healing is believing love was real despite the weather. 3 a.m. apologies, no audience to hear them now. Only this tired heart beating, still searching for grace somehow. For every word I should have softened, for every hand I didn't hold, I offer up these midnight prayers to the people I still love. And if they reach beyond the silence, beyond the years and all the miles, let them carry one small truth: I loved you imperfectly, but I loved you all the while. 3 a.m. apologies, slowly teaching me to forgive. 3 a.m. apologies, reminding me how to live. 3 a.m. apologies, floating with the morning light. 3 a.m. apologies, finally setting my heart right. The phone lit up beside my bed. Your name cut through the blue TV glow. I looked at it for just a second, thinking I'll call back when I get home. I had groceries in the back seat, a long week hanging from my bones. I thought love had flexible hours, thought important things could wait. I let it ring into the silence, believing there'd be another day. Funny how forever can hide inside a simple choice, a passing moment, a missed hello, the sound of someone's voice. The call I let ring still echoes through the years. One small hesitation becoming one of my biggest fears. I would have answered differently if I'd known what time could do, but we never know which ordinary moments will become the ones that undo us. The call I let ring, I can't remember what felt so urgent, what I thought I had to do. The errands, meetings, little worries, all the things that pulled me from you. But I remember your laughter, I remember the way you'd say my name. I remember how easy it was to believe tomorrow would always look the same. We spend our lives postponing the people who matter most, making promises to later, as if later's something we're owed. The call I let ring teaches me even now that love isn't found in grand gestures, but in showing up somehow, picking up on the first hello, staying a little while longer, listening when someone's reaching out, even if they don't sound stronger. The call I let ring. If your phone lights up tonight from somebody you still love, let the dishes wait, let the headlines fade, because someday you'll give anything for one more interruption, one more story, one more complaint, one more chance to say, tell me everything. The call I let ring has changed the way I live. Now I answer slower mornings, old friends and family dinners. I ask another question, I linger after goodbye. I say, I love you, before hanging up the line, because regret is a patient teacher, and grace is learning from the pain. So if heaven keeps records, I hope this old heart's remembered, not for the calls I missed, but for the ones I finally answered. The call I let ring still reminds me to pick up. The house settles into midnight quiet. A phone charger rests beside the bed. I stare at the darkened screen, thinking of every voice that once waited on the other end. Then I close my eyes and make a promise to tomorrow. No more assuming, no more later, no more letting love go unanswered. As the night wraps around me, I whisper a prayer for every call. I was lucky enough to answer in time. Answer in time. Kept driving past your driveway, hands locked tight upon the wheel. The radio played another love song, but I was too angry to hear. I rehearsed all my defenses, every reason I was right, built a kingdom out of stubbornness, just to survive the night. I told myself you'd call first, told myself you'd understand. never questioning the distance. Pride was building between our hands. Funny how a wounded heart can mistake surrender for defeat. Funny how love grows quieter when no one leaves their seat. Too proud to turn around, too hurt to let it show. Standing on opposite sides of a bridge neither crossed. I thought winning meant protection, thought silence made me strong. But pride is just another lonely road that takes too long. Too proud to turn around. Days turned into weeks of waiting. Weeks became another year. Friends stopped asking questions. Life kept moving without care. I still knew your favorite coffee, still remembered how you laughed. Funny what the heart holds on to after everything else is past. I never stopped loving you, I just stopped knowing how to say it. Some apologies arrive too late, some tears wait decades to fall. Sometimes the strongest thing a person does is admitting they were small. Too proud to turn around, too afraid to lose my ground. But what good is being right if no one's left around? I traded tenderness for distance, traded closeness for control, and pride collected interest on the debt inside my soul. Too proud to turn around. If I could speak to that younger man, I'd tell him love doesn't keep score. It isn't about the last word, it isn't about who bends first. It's about walking back through the doorway before the light goes out. Too proud to turn around, but not too proud to know it now. I would have driven back that evening, knocked softly at your door. I would have held your shaking hands, listened more than I spoke, chosen peace over proving points, because hearts don't break all at once. They drift apart quietly while pride whispers, just wait a little longer. So if someone's crossing your mind tonight, don't let ego write the ending. Pick up the phone, turn the car around, walk back through that door before love becomes another lesson you carry into old age. Too proud to turn around until life taught me how. The headlights cut through empty roads, the miles stretch behind me. I loosen my grip on the steering wheel. Older now, softer now, softer now. The man in the rearview mirror finally understands the bravest people aren't the ones who never apologize. They're the ones who turn around while there's still time.
Sat inside an old shoebox, tucked beneath forgotten cards. A faded picture from December with crooked lights across the yard. Mama wore that red sweater, Daddy carved the holiday ham. Children laughed around the table, too busy being young to understand. No one looked into that camera, knowing what the years would take. It was just another Christmas, just another memory to make. Nobody whispered, hold this moment tighter. Nobody said, this won't happen again. We only knew how to be together. The last Christmas photograph caught us before we knew, before empty chairs and quiet houses, before goodbye became the truth. Frozen smiles beneath the tree, hearts untouched by what was ahead. Funny how the ordinary moments become the ones we revisit in our heads. The last Christmas photograph. I can still hear wrapping paper, coffee brewing before dawn, the old records in the living room playing Nat King Cole till morning, Grandpa sleeping in the armchair, kids running down the hall. Some have gone where I can't follow, some stopped calling years ago, but in that picture everybody's home. Time has a gentle cruelty, it doesn't ask permission. It simply turns the present into memory. The last Christmas photograph still hanging in my soul, a reminder that love was real, even if it couldn't stay. I see the people I miss most, I see the man I used to be, I see blessings I was too busy to recognize completely. The last Christmas photograph. If I had known what I know now, I'd have lingered in the kitchen longer, laughed louder at bad jokes, taken another picture, held every hand an extra second, not because I feared losing them, but because love deserved my full attention. The last Christmas photograph has taught this old heart grace. Don't wait for perfect seasons, don't postpone gratitude. Sit at the crowded table, tell the old stories again.
grows quiet, the tree gets small, the guest list changes, and all you'll have left are these beautiful proofs that once upon a time you belonged to something sacred. So here's to every Christmas we never knew was precious, and every soul still shining through the frame. The last Christmas photograph still brings them home to me. Snow falls softly beyond the window. The old photograph rests in my weathered hands. I trace familiar faces with my fingertips, smiles untouched by time. I'm still full of tomorrow. The house is quieter now, but not empty. Not tonight. Because somewhere between memory and gratitude, I hear their laughter again. And beneath the glow of a fading December evening, I close my eyes and give thanks for every Christmas I was lucky enough to be in the picture.
Found it in an old coat pocket, folded thin and worn with age. $10 for the front row balcony. Summer of another age. You held my hand through every chorus. We sang like no one else was there. Lord, we thought that night would last forever. Young enough to believe forever, dear. I kept the ticket stub. You kept the better part of me. One little piece of paper holding a lifetime of memories. The music faded long ago, but not the way you smile. Funny how the smallest things can carry the longest miles. I kept the ticket stub. The band's long gone, the theater's closed, the marquee lights don't shine. But every time I hold that paper, I can still hear your voice singing slightly out of time. Maybe growing old is learning this. We don't keep souvenirs because we miss the past. We keep them to remember how lucky we once were. I kept the ticket stub, not to live those days again, but to thank them for happening, for the music,
people leave, but a few beautiful moments stay folded safely in the pockets of our hearts. I kept the ticket stub, and somehow it kept me too.
Don't remember the exact day when the silence settled in. I just know your empty coffee cup stopped surprising me. I quit reaching for the second plate, quit listening for your key. Funny how the heart adapts to almost anything. It's the habit of missing you, the little ache that never leaves, not sharp enough to break me, just quiet as autumn leaves. I don't cry the way I used to, I don't call your name at night, but I still look to your side when something beautiful catches my eye. The habit of missing you. I hear a song you'd love to hear, see a joke you'd understand, pass the diner where we sit, talking longer than we planned. Life kept moving forward, and somehow so did I. But grief learned how to soften without saying goodbye. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it never was. Maybe it's carrying love gently instead of carrying the loss. It's the habit of missing you, like breathing I don't think about, the tenderness woven through my day, too deep to live without. Because loving someone changes you, even after they're gone. And if this ache is all that's left, then let me keep it. You were here. The habit of missing you has become another way of loving you still. Everybody tells the stories about the heartbreak and the rain, about the nights that nearly broke them, and the scars that kept their names. But nobody talks about the Tuesdays, the coffee shared before the dawn, the way somebody reached for your hand without even thinking twice. Nobody talks about the good years, the quiet miracles we knew, the borrowed sugar from the neighbors, the drive safe before you left. No headlines, no grand finales, just ordinary love made real. Funny how the best parts of a life rarely make the highlight reel. Nobody talks about the good years. The laughter from the kitchen table, Sunday naps and baseball games, inside jokes nobody else understood, hearing someone call your name. We thought those days were endless, to come and to hold tight, never knowing we were standing in the middle of the good years. Maybe heaven isn't perfect moments, maybe heaven is this: being young enough to hurry and old enough to finally understand what was worth slowing down for. Nobody talks about the good years, so let me speak of mine. The people who stayed longer, the love that softened time, the meals that filled the house, the songs that filled the car, the little things I overlooked while chasing something more. If I could leave one lesson behind, it'd be this: pay attention, because one day you'll miss the noise, the routine, the ordinary grace you almost call boring. Nobody talks about the good years, but they were the making of us. Now and then I sit on the porch at sunset, listening to the neighborhood settle down. A dog barking, a screen door closing, someone laughing 2 houses away. And I smile, because I finally understand the good years weren't perfect, they were simply lived, and that was more than enough. chairs beneath fluorescent light, coffee gone cold in trembling hands, the television with the volume down, nobody watching what it says. Magazines from last September, footsteps echo through the hall, strangers sitting shoulder to shoulder, carrying burdens they don't name. And time has never moved this slow before. In rooms like these, the little things grow louder. The people you love, the prayers you forgot to pray. I'm just a man in the waiting room, learning what matters most, counting blessings instead of failures, thinking of the ones back home. The money, the pride, the things I chased for years, funny how they fade away when love is all you fear losing. The man in the waiting room. I think about unfinished conversations, about birthdays that slipped my mind, the nights I came home distracted, too tired to really listen. I remember tiny hands in mine, front porch talks beneath summer skies. Lord, I spent so much of my life looking ahead, I forgot to stand still. Every face in this room has somebody they're hoping for, and every heartbeat here knows what gratitude sounds like. I'm just the man in the waiting room, praying for one more ordinary day, one more morning coffee, one more chance to say their name, one more dinner at the table, one more drive across town. Funny how heaven starts to look like the life you already had. The man in the waiting room. Nobody dreams of growing old, but if you're lucky, you get to. You get wrinkles, second chances, grandchildren, gray hair. You get another sunrise to love people better than yesterday. I'm still the man in the waiting room, but I see things differently now. Love isn't measured in grand gestures, it's measured in showing up, in answering the phone, and staying a little longer, and saying, drive safe, call me when you get there, I love you. Before life changes the subject, so if these doors swing open and mercy walks back through them, I swear I'll go home softer, slower, kinder, because this old heart finally knows the richest people in the world aren't the ones who have everything. They're the ones
have someone waiting. The man in the waiting room, still hoping, still grateful, still here. Morning light slips through the hospital windows. Someone's name is finally called. The tired man rises to his feet, straightens his worn-out jacket, and takes a deep breath. No longer counting the years behind him, only thankful for the ones that remain.
Plastic chairs beneath fluorescent light, coffee gone cold in trembling hands, a television with the volume down, nobody watching what it says. Magazines from last September, footsteps echo through the hall. Strangers sitting shoulder to shoulder, carrying burdens they don't name. And time has never moved this slow before. In rooms like these, the little things grow louder. The people you love, the prayers you forgot to pray. I'm just the man in the waiting room, learning what matters most, counting blessings instead of failures, thinking of the ones back home. The money, the pride, the things I chased for years, funny how they fade away when love is all you fear losing. The man in the waiting room. I think about unfinished conversations, about birthdays that slipped my mind, the nights I came home distracted, too tired to really listen. I remember tiny hands in mine, front porch talks beneath summer skies. Lord, I spent so much of my life looking ahead, I forgot to stand still. Every face in this room, there's somebody they're hoping for, and every heartbeat here knows what gratitude sounds like. I'm just a man in the waiting room, praying for one more ordinary day, one more morning coffee, one more chance to say their name, one more dinner at the table, one more drive across town. Funny how heaven starts to look like the life you already had. The man in the waiting room. Nobody dreams of growing old, but if you're lucky, you get wrinkles, second chances, grandchildren, gray hair. You get another sunrise to love people better than yesterday. I'm still the subject. So if these doors swing open and mercy walks back through them, I swear I'll go home softer, slower, kinder, because this old heart finally knows the richest people in the world aren't the ones who have everything. They're the ones who still have someone waiting. The man in the waiting room, still hoping, still grateful, still here. Morning light slips through the hospital windows. Someone's name is finally called. A tired man rises to his feet, straightens his worn-out jacket, and takes a deep breath. No longer counting the years behind him, only thankful for the ones that remain. Only thankful for the ones that remain.
The mirror shows a slower man, silver threaded through his hair. The house has grown a little quieter. A few old friends aren't here. I've buried dreams I once believed in, folded letters I couldn't save. I've watched entire seasons disappear, like footprints in the rain. Still, morning keeps arriving. The coffee still tastes bittersweet. The birds still greet the dawn. And somewhere beyond this weary heart, life keeps moving on. There's still enough sky for another sunset drive. Still enough songs for this old soul to sing. Still enough laughter waiting somewhere down the road. Funny how hope survives long after certainty is gone. There's still enough sky. I don't run the way I used to, can't carry every heavy load, but I know how to listen better. I know which battles to let go. I notice children chasing fireflies, neighbors waving from their yards. Little miracles I used to miss when I was racing through the dark. Now I stop, now I see. Growing older taught me this: not every blessing arrives loudly. Some simply sit beside you, asking to be noticed.
healing, the wisdom, the grace. This weathered heart finally understands a beautiful life was never a perfect one. Oh, there's still enough sky for one more dream to bloom. Still enough stars to light these tired eyes. Still enough courage to open up this heart again. Because being here, after all I've lost, is its own kind of miracle. So I sit beneath this evening light, raise my coffee to the years behind me, and welcome whatever waits ahead with gratitude, with wonder, without fear. There's still enough sky, and I am still alive beneath it. The sun sinks low beyond the rooftops. A warm breeze moves through the porch swing. I lift my eyes above the neighborhood, past the power lines, past the fading clouds, into the endless blue, turning gold. And I smile, not because life was easy, not because it lasted forever, but because I was lucky enough to witness it, to love within it, to grow beneath it. And as the first stars begin to appear, I whisper softly to the coming night.